Everybody, I'm Candice Rodarty, and I love helping female solopreneurs who've had something super crappy happen to them learn how to get more stuff done. I use a tool called Boards. It is an app on your phone, iPhone, Android phone, or even your desktop, which what we are looking at right now is the desktop version of the app. And I use this app every single day to share a myriad of things with different people via text message, instant messenger, LinkedIn Messenger, and even email. So I'm just going to quickly run through what Boards looks like on the inside. What you're looking at right now is my Media Kit board that I just started creating. It's got a couple of 100-word bios that I can share with people who might be interviewing me, a couple of headshots. I will add more. I know that a certain photographer I know is looking at my headshots going, Candice, you need to use different headshots. I'm aware of this, and they will be added soon. It's got a video testimonial from the amazing Jenny Bellinger right here. So anything that I would include in a media kit is going to go into this board so that I have a one link share that I can share with people that is not Google Drive or Dropbox Drive. I currently use Dropbox. It's just not, it's clunky, right? So this is going to be a much easier way to share my media kit, and it's really easy to edit on the fly. So that's not why you're here. You're here because you want to know how to turn an email into a web page. So in Boards, there is this fancy little button at the very top that says web pages. This is all of the web pages that I've created using Boards. Look at that. I have the paid version of Boards, which is $60 a year, $5 a month. The free version includes 3 boards, one of which you can share with other people. So what is a shared board? Right here it says Patch Onboarding with a little picture of shared boards. This is a board that I created for my team, my Patch team, and I share this with them, and then they can have all the resources within this board that they can share with their customers and their team members as well. So let's create the web page. So web pages, we're going to go back to web page, and there's a little blue button here, and this is going to give us our page editing platform. Again, I'm taking an email that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to share this information with other people, but I don't have email addresses for most of the people that I want to share it with. I have text messaging options and instant messaging options, but not email options. Because, this is 2024 and most of us don't use email. I'm going to take this email that I received and turn it into a web page using Boards. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a page name. So I'm going to call it J Glazer Rem Patch. This is a name. This is a name for the board that is easy for me to remember. I have 30 characters to play with. So now you can see in the left side of the page that there is content from my boards. This means that I can go into my other boards, find content, and add it to this web page. That is brilliant. So if I wanted, for example, if I wanted to go into the content from my media kit and add my headshot, there it is. There's my headshot added to the page. I don't want my headshot in this page, but that's how easy it is. Okay, so then we have headline, which is a headline, paragraph, image, video. You can, if you have the paid version, you can insert and store video on the fly. But if you don't have the paid version, you can just use YouTube videos. You can upload a PDF. You can create a button. I have no idea what profile is. This is a new button. Ooh, look at that. It's a new thing where I can actually, oh, well, this is new. Let's play with it. So let's find my headshot. Headshot. Do. La la la. This is fascinating. Put my name. Independent Associate Director. That's my title. The Super Patch Company. Okay. Wow, look at that. Let's see what it does. That's what it does. Very groovy. Okay, so that's what the profile button does. And then it has forms where you can create a form, then people can fill out the form, and then the form will populate a Google Sheet. Very groovy. But I don't want to do any of that for this particular page. So let's take this off. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this part. Now, what am I going to do? I want to create, I am literally copying an email and recreating it as a board. So I'm going to go over and look at the email. Sorry, I can't share it with you on Facebook Live. I'm looking at the email and I want to add the images that I've already downloaded from the email to the page. So that's my starting place. So I'm going to go over to image. I'm going to click on image. And then I'm going to find the images that I want to upload from my computer. And I can select all 5 of the images I want to upload. And they're going to populate. All right, so now the images have populated, and now I'm going to rearrange them in the order that I want to see them on the screen. So I'm just going to reference the email that I received, and I'm going to look at the email I received, and then I'm going to match up the images with that email. Is that one and that one? Okay, so that's the correct order for the images. And now I'm going to put in the headlines. Again, I am just copying information from an email that I received that I thought would make a great web page. So there's the first headline. Dun, dun, dun. If you don't know who Jay Glazer is, he is an NFL insider who is on the award-winning Fox Sports TV show. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to copy this bit of information, which is a paragraph. I'm going to paste that into the paragraph. Do you see how easy this is? Done. And so there's that paragraph, and now I'm going to move it to where it belongs in the page. So now I have a header image, I have the image of Jay Glazer, I have a headline, and now I have some text. And then in the email, the next thing I see is the quote right here that I turned into an image. So now I'm going to grab the next header. The whole purpose of this is to share information about a patch called REM that Jay Glazer loves to use for sleep. That's what this web page is going to be about in the end. Okay, so now I have grabbed another header. So I'm going to go to headline. I'm going to paste that headline, make sure it looks pretty, click done. All right, and then I'm going to move it to where it belongs in the order, which goes here. You can see the preview of what it looks like here. So this is what it looks like so far, but you can tell that there's more stuff that needs to be added.
A few moments later.
Now's the fun part. Now we're going to add a link to a video. So I'm going to click on button right here, and I'm going to use a link button, type in what I want the link to say, watch the video, and then I'm going to go and grab the link to the video, and then I'm going to click done. And now I have, oh, look at that. It's not a button, it's an actual video. So I'm going to delete this photo, and I'm going to move the video right here. All right, so now when you're looking at the actual web page, there will be a video here. Pretty groovy, huh? And I'm going to add another headline here. Do you see how powerful and easy this app is? I hope you guys are using boards. I don't have any sort of paid relationship with boards. I just happen to think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Now I'm deciding that I'm going to actually keep this little information about me at the bottom. But now I'm going to add an actual button. And the button is going to say learn more. So it's going to be a link. It's going to say learn more. And I'm going to put in my website. So that's my web page. Okay, so now let's see. What do we have here? Oh, let's move the button to where it needs to be. When we're looking, this is what the web page is going to look like. It's got a header image. It's got an image of the dude that we're talking about in the video. It's got some text. It's got a quote from the dude that's an image. It's got a headline, a video, some more text, another image, another headline, some more text, and then a learn more button. What happens when you click on the learn more button? Dun, 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 dun. It opens up my webpage so that you can learn more about the patch that's being represented in this video. And then at the very bottom is my profile information. And if I wanted to edit my profile information and make it different, I could do that. Isn't that cool? I can also add another button, or I can add some more text, but I like to include the text version when I create this kind of thing, right? So website, that way people have it in front of them. I include my WhatsApp because I do like to talk to people from other countries, and WhatsApp is a really great way to do that. There's my contact information. And you know what? I don't think I need to say contact me. So I'm just going to take that part off. So that is a tutorial on how to turn a email into a Boards app webpage. Thank you so much for watching this video tutorial. I hope you learned something. If you'd like more tutorials like this, do let me know. Tell me what you want to learn. I'm Candice Giudardi. See ya.